Hello, my beautiful, wonderful, lovely souls. Thank you for joining Soul Conscious Tarot. This is Sherry, and this is going to be one of our random love message readings to see what wants to come through in the energies today as we're pulling this. The intention is that this reading be for the highest good of the viewer and anyone else involved. May this be for their highest good, for the highest good of all. So let's see what message wants to come through for my viewers as it pertains to love, their love life, love messages about their person, the person on their mind that they're inquiring about right now. Queen of Cups, we're off to a good start here. Somebody with a lot of love to give, but in their head a little bit about it. I think it's their feelings are getting kind of a little bit challenging for them. I feel like they don't have enough to give materially. And that's causing them to struggle. It's like they feel they have this pull to you. There's this pull to you, but there is an insecurity. There's a fear they don't have enough, that they're not good enough, even though it's like they feel like their love isn't enough. And so that they feel like they're out of balance. Like there's this imbalance in that they just don't know how to get past. Yeah. They really just don't know how to get past this imbalance. Look at this person. This person is trying to balance on this wheel. She's trying to find her zen, find her peace, find her balance, find harmony. This person is trying to balance these two balls or two whatever those are. I don't know exactly what those are supposed to be because this looks like a purse while that looks like a ball of light. It's interesting. I'm not exactly sure what those are supposed to be, but this person is the person on your mind is definitely struggling a little bit. Definitely, can you give me a card on this Queen of Cups? They're struggling a little bit at this time with a little bit of doubt and insecurity. Yeah, there's a part of them that really wants to take this leap, that wants to share this love, but give me a card on this Nine of Swords. Okay, we have two that wanted to come through here. So they are struggling with what to invest or how much to invest, what to give. That's hard because they feel like they don't have enough to give. They don't know how to invest. They want to invest. I mean, there's this desire to move this forward, but they're a little bit, there's definitely an imbalance for them. There's this insecurity that's coming through pretty strongly of not knowing how to give enough or feeling like they want the relationship to be balanced in some way and they don't know how to balance it. Like they feel like you have so much more to offer and give than they do, and that has got them very concerned because they don't know how to meet you at your level. And I think there's a part of them too that is afraid that if they don't come in and give you the right thing, there's a fear here, if they don't give you the right thing, that you might be a little bit cold to them, that you might reject them. The Page of Swords in reverse. So on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they don't feel like they have their stuff together, their ish together. They're feeling that they're not stable. You know, there's this instability here, insecurity here. And I feel like with the Page of Swords being in reverse, that they don't know what to say, because I feel like they just are not sure what to say that's going to be the right thing. There's this fear around communicating because they feel like what they have to offer is just not enough. I mean, that's coming through strongly, hugely. Yeah, I mean, and I think this is causing this indecision, this insecurity is causing this self-sabotage. And I think, give me a card on this Five of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. I am not surprised about that at all. that, yeah, they are really in their head right now. They're really in their head, really, really badly. But they are afraid that you might get away. Like, they are kind of trying to keep their eye on you, and hoping that you're not going to get away. Hoping the wheel's going to turn in their favor. Give me a card on this Two of Wands, please. The Hermit in reverse. Or sorry, the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, they feel like they don't have a chance. Because the Hierophant is talking about commitment, and they feel like they just don't have enough to offer. That's coming through so strongly. Give me 3 cards. Is this 3 cards on whether this person is going to come in or not? Is this person going to come in or not? Give me 3 cards on whether this person is going to come in or not. We have 1. They're trying to get over something, get past something. They're trying to... Okay, I mean, we have the 3 of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it really is telling me here that I don't feel like they're... right now, I just don't feel like they're working through something, is what I feel like. But they're not coming forward right now. Like, this can shift, but in the current energy, like right now at this moment, they're trying to get through something. It might have to do with their own insecurities, because we do have the Devil here. They might be trying to get past their own mental state, their own obsessions, their own like self-sabotaging ways where they hurt themselves. They're trying to get past how their behaviors are sabotaging things or causing their own pain. And this is causing the blockage, causing the basically the roadblock here is what I feel like. So I think we have a good idea of what is going on. I do want to pull, let me pull, because it didn't want me to use this deck. Oh my gosh, they're not wanting me to pick, they weren't one. I was struggling picking them up. This is what is this? I'm trying to think what the name of this oracle deck is. I can't remember. I am sorry. I cannot remember it off the top of my head. I wanted 1. It gave me 2. So we have the little things. Find the little things in your everyday life that make you happy, and one day you'll realize that they are big things. This is amazing that this came out, because this literally, if you haven't, I just did a reading on June, like a June overview reading, and this is like the summation of that whole reading in one little card almost. As far as like, go look at that reading if you're moved to do so, because it does have a big impact on this. Because if this person can get into balance, because there is this imbalance here, if they can get into balance and find a way to balance their energy out, their emotions, their mental state, their mental well-being, and have a more positive frame of mind when it comes to this connection, they're going to reap huge benefits, rewards for both of you, because there will be another chance to come around and reunite with this person if they can, if they apply the message that came through in the June overview to their situation, because this is somebody that is kind of in one of those energies I talked about that needs to be released, that needs to be there's a balance that needs to be found here. This person needs to find within themselves. This is something they're trying to do. We had the 3 of Swords in reverse with the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that they are trying to to correct this. They are sort of working on it, but it's a little bit of it's struggling for them. They're really struggling with it. And then we also had accept your blessings, believe that the door of abundance is waiting for you. The clearer the goals, the quicker you will get there. And this is true. Yeah, we need to focus on what we want, focus, like keep positive, really, really believe that we're going to have abundance, that we're going to have a positive outcome when it comes to this situation. And that's going to help. It's going to help because that's when you're in a better energy, this person is going to feel that and see that, and it's going to give them more confidence to approach you, because we do have this Queen of Swords, and I feel like there's this fear in them that, they may get rejected if they come in because they don't have enough to offer. So it's like, if they see you in an energy that is more kind and compassionate and full of grace, less like the Queen of Swords, they're more likely to come in and approach, because then they're going to feel like they're going to be met with more compassion and grace, and they might have a chance, even though their offer might be very, very small. But they are trying to get past their own stuff. They're just struggling a little bit to do that, is what I feel. We're going to use the Message of Love Oracle deck here to get a few more things and to see what wants to come through from this person, like where they are, what they're experiencing, what they're going through right now, maybe in a little more detail for you all. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. And that's that, insecurity or feeling like they aren't enough, that they're not good enough. That's probably why they disappeared. They do feel like there's a soul connection here. They feel very connected to you. That's why I said that for a lot of you out there, that if you're in a better state of mind, and more positive about things, in this more receptive, compassionate, graceful energy, that they're going to be more attracted to come in, because they'll feel like they're less likely to get rejected, that you'll be more open to them and what they have to offer. So keep that in mind. Definitely reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain some clarity. I think this is in regards to the fact that they were self-sabotaging a bit, and there's some things that they're realizing. I think the reflection here is they're realizing that their insecurities, their lack of self-esteem has caused some issues here, has caused the some of the self-sabotage that's gone on, some of the feeling like unsatisfied with the way they were acting, or the way they were showing up in the relationship. I don't want to chase anymore. I just feel this is, saying that they really just want to get back into balance. They are wanting to feel better, like feel like they have more, feel like when they can come in a stable way, that they don't feel like there's an imbalance. Because usually when there's a runner chaser dynamic, that's caused by an imbalance, like an uneven amount of give and take. There isn't equal reciprocity. Sometimes it can be unrequited love, because one person is usually giving more than the other. So it's telling me with that chaser card, and not wanting to chase anymore, that they want things to be more equal between you, is what they're wanting. But they don't feel like they are at the moment. They want them to be, but they don't feel like they are. They're daydreaming. I'm always looking for you. I think this is them, as if you're apart, you're constantly on their mind. They're seeing signs. They're like songs are reminding them of you, because they're always connected to you. They can feel you, with them. you're on their mind throughout the day. That we did have the Queen of Cups. They do have a lot of love for you, but there is an imbalance here. We see that throughout this reading. They're feeling guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Yeah, they do feel bad because they know they're feeling like they're not enough. That is causing some problems between in the relationship in general because of because of their insecurities. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Well, I mean, that's par for the course. It's the same thing that's coming through here as everything else. Mistakes. This is all the same thing. This is basically just saying that this person is feeling a little bit sorry for themselves right now. They're really feeling, they're beating themselves up is a good way to put it. They're really being hard on themselves right now, because they do feel like that they're the issue, they're the problem. So if you're so moved to do so, I'm going to put this out there, but if you're moved to do so, it wouldn't probably hurt to reach out to this person and give them a little bit of, maybe a little bit of compassion, a little bit of maybe just in some way give them a little bit of a bump of confidence, to say you're receptive, in some way give them like a sign, a little message that says you're open and receptive to them coming in, that something that like a message or something that's going to maybe help them get past their own stuckness, in a way. And this is only if you feel moved to do so. Really, it's up to you because it's going to depend on your situation and how you feel about this person. But I do feel like this person is really feeling like they're not, like the reason they're keeping their space is they really feel like they don't deserve you. And so that is their own stuff they need to work through. For sure, they have to do that on their own. You can't do it for them. But what you can do is give them some kind of, like little bit of reassurance that, it would be worth it. Them doing the work to work on themselves would be worth it. That you kind of like being their cheerleader, like cheering them on, being supportive of, if they're willing to change, willing to improve, which I feel like this person, everything comes through here that this person is wanting to, they want to fix it. We saw that with the Three of Swords being in reverse, that they're with the devil there, they're trying to overcome their own obsessive behaviors, their doubts, their insecurities. They're trying to work on that. They're trying to work on the fact that they self-sabotage things. So if you can give them a little bit of peace of mind, a little bit of reassurance, a little bit of support, be that cheerleader in a sense, to say, you support this growth in them, they might be more likely that it might actually, you really have a huge impact. Like I said, this goes back to this little things, that the little things can have a huge real impact, and that one day you'll realize they're big things, because by helping this person feel more confident and feel more self-assured, it's not only going to help your connection in the long run, but it's going to help this person throughout their entire life, like in every aspect of their life. So in turn you can potentially change this person's entire life by giving them, being that supportive cheerleader for them, helping them to understand and accept the blessings that they have in their life, to help them understand that you potentially are one of those blessings, and that you want to be a part of their life if you want to be, but that's up to you. I mean, that's your free will. You can decide how you want to move, but I think that it will go a long way if you can show that compassion and grace and be there for this person, be that supportive person, to be there on this person's journey to try and improve themselves. I don't react when people mention you. That's not true. That's not true. They're trying to put on a brave face. They're trying to, that's also that Three of Swords in reverse, that they are trying to put on a brave face, um, and show the world that they've got it together when they kind of really don't under the hood. I wonder if you're happy without me. They definitely are wondering that if you guys are apart. There is this fear. Like I said, they're kind of watching you out the window, keeping an eye on you, afraid that you're going to get in another commitment because they don't have enough to offer. So there is that fear, that they aren't enough, that they're going to lose you because they don't have enough to offer, that somebody else, they feel like you're a catch. They feel like you're somebody that's going to get away, that somebody's going to sweep you off your feet before they have a chance to fix their, to come to get to a mental state where they feel like they're good enough for you. I will wait for a sign from you. That's what I said. I feel like if you are moved to give this person a sign, to give them something to show them, to encourage them in some way, I think it's gonna pay off. It's gonna actually help in quite a big way if you're moved to do that. I'm so attracted to you. Yes, they definitely are. I think I want to get one final card. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, they do. They do. We saw that with this Two of Wands. They really feel like you're getting away, that you're getting off in the distance. And they really strongly feel that they're in balance. Because they're not balanced, they don't have their life together, that it's causing you, to get away, and that's really hard on them. It's weighing really heavy on their heart right now, but this person's gonna need time, so it's up to you whether you want to wait on them or not. It just depends on your feelings and where you are with this person and what's occurred, and what your heart feels, is right for you. But because this person is going to take some time to get to a point where they're going to feel like okay with being themselves, like to a point where they feel like they're enough for you, to kind of heal some of those wounds. It's going to take time. It's not going to be quick. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that so that you can help make your decision, whatever that decision is for you. So thank you so very much for joining me. I hope this reading helped you in some way. This is a general reading that is for the collective, that's timeless. So, only take what resonates. If it didn't resonate with you and your person, then this message isn't for you, and that's completely okay. Then you just discard it and go on about your life, because there's billions and trillions of people out there in the world, and not we're not all in the same energy at the same time. So this may not be your message. It could be somebody else's, and that's a-okay. So thank you so much for joining me. I wish you the very, very best, my friends. Much harmony and gratitude to you.